everybody. Guess who's back in town? The boys are.
The boys are back.
We're the boys, and we're back in town. welcome to Docu-Commentary. I am your host, Travis Nelson.
I'm Chase Myers.
He's the other host.
I'm still dying from the boys are back in town bit, guys.
Well, so
it was very unexpected to me.
Yeah, we were talking about something completely different, and then I just took a hard turn into boys are back in town.
Oh yeah, Travis is about to tell me a story. This docu-commentary, we watch a documentary and commentate on it. Okay.
We should expand on that too, because we're getting a lot of new listeners. So the way this works is you're probably seeing this on YouTube if you're most people, and this isn't going to be the documentary. So I'm sorry, I'm just going to tell you that now. What this is it's our podcast where we watch a documentary and we comment along with it, and then we release this audio so you can listen to us commenting along with the documentary that we're watching. I know it's confusing, but man, if you really figure it out, it's worth it.
It's worth it. I've had reviews lately.
I've had people coming up and saying, "Hey man, I really dig those docu-commentaries.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about this. This is a good product we're putting out."
Oh, I'm glad now that people say something about it. I'm having it to my face.
About damn time.
About damn time.
Yeah.
All right, so right before we started this, Travis was about to tell me a story, and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, you want to tell us on the pod?" And so we're about to test it and see if it was worthy to press play.
Oh boy, yeah, I walked into this one. So I was telling Chase, we were talking
about
running. No
pressure, bud.
We were talking about running because I'm trying to get back in shape. I've been going through physical therapy, so I got really out of shape. And I tried to go for a run today.
I'm in amazing shape. So.
Yeah, Chase is in pretty good shape. Chase does yoga, like DDP yoga every day. But we already talked about that on here. I ran like a mile today, but it was like I was trying to run like a 5K, what is that? That's like 3.3 miles, something like that. I was trying to run like a 5K, and I made 1 mile and had to walk home.
I'm impressed with that.
Yeah,
I'm
Chase
impressed
is like
with
pumped on
running
it.
a mile.
I just know I used to be able to run the whole 5K a couple months ago, so I was pretty bummed out. But, whatever, I'm getting back into it. But we started talking about running in general, and I was saying I used to, when I was in college, I was in really good shape, and there was a trail by my house I would run because it would take me like through the woods and out to like a waterfall and stuff. It was in Bellingham, Washington. It was amazing. It was beautiful. And I brought up that I almost got into a fight with a guy in front of his kids and wife on that trail because I was running the trail. And I've always been a shithead, man. I was running that trail, and there was this is like looking back. I think a lot of this is on me. There was a section where there's like some wetland, and it was like really fenced off, and there's a bunch of signs. It's like, hey, we're trying to fix this wetland. Please don't go in here, let any animals in here. We're really trying to preserve this wetland. Okay. There's just signs all over. I would just run it. It would be like a couple miles worth of that sign.
Right.
And one day I was running along, and there was this dude and his wife, and he was like holding the fence up so his kid and dog can run it back and forth under the fence.
Right.
And I was like, what? I just like stopped because it just blew my mind after seeing that sign 100 times. And I was just like, hey, what are you guys doing? And the guy was like, oh, we're just letting a bullfrog loose. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't do that. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well, it just says right there on the sign, like, don't let animals or anything in there. Like, you probably shouldn't put, like, especially a bullfrog. I don't even know this is where bullfrogs are from. Like, you shouldn't put a bullfrog. That's going to really fuck things up. And then the dude totally goes like, I mean, obviously been to prison at that point. I really should have known. He was just like, I'll fight you right now. I will kill you in front of my wife and kids. And
bro, we putting this bullfrog.
Yeah, and his wife was
there.
like, don't do this right now. And I was like, hey man, I'm not wrong about this, but like I was being a dick. I was totally, my life motto was just leave people alone. And like, I think at that point in my life, I
mind
was
your
still
business.
Like, but the sign says, no, just mind your damn business. Don't tell people not to put bullfrogs places.
Yeah, it wasn't your place, man.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I get it, though. I get the impulse, especially.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I was probably stoned, and I was like in the middle of like a 6-mile run.
Hey, you need a good ass whooping. Is what you
I
needed.
I needed something just to take me down. All right. Well, what have we been up to recently, man? What'd you do last weekend?
Oh, dude, I've been fucking killing it, dude. I did a goddamn show.
I'm going to pause you a second and let everyone know we've both been killing it really hard.
Yeah, I just forget.
Yeah, you don't even think about it. It's like your natural state now. You don't think about how great you are.
Just another day in the life.
Yeah, no, take a moment.
I did a show where my green room had 2 bowling lanes in it.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
that is
I'm
right.
realizing how much I haven't talked
about.
Yeah,
that was just my green room. So that was fucking dope. I did a 750 seat sold out theater back-to-back nights.
Tell him.
In Edmonds. I walked out to James Brown, the boss.
Of course you did.
I crushed every second I was on that stage. I'd go check the tapes. And,
do you have a tape?
No, but
you idiot.
you know who did? Rodney Sherwood. Come on, he recorded everything. That man he put a lapel mic on.
Yeah,
he had.
He's
everything.
got an album recording coming out, I think.
Yeah, dude, he was prepared. I mean, he does. He shoots all his documentaries and stuff, so he just had like everything. Tyler Bowe picked on me. He was also on that show.
Yeah, he sent me a photo.
He picked on me. We were talking
hero
about
Tyler Bowe and Chase the Louisiana Slow Burn Myers. You're like the 2 comics I've given nicknames to.
That's amazing. He was like, we were just talking about recording our sets, and he was like, me and Vanessa didn't, so it's everybody on the show. I've named everybody. Where we didn't record ours, and then Tyler was like, do you guys care about your careers or what? And, but yeah, did that. I mean, that was big. I feel like some other stuff happened too, but those are the big ones.
All right, because I'm about to talk about a castle.
Yeah, go for a castle, man.
I performed at a castle, goddamn you. I headlined it, and I deserved to.
Damn you.
Goddamn you. I went and did a castle. I didn't know I was doing the castle. It was a really weird situation for me because it was like February 13th and 14th. I didn't sleep at all either of those nights. One of those will be Valentine's Day, you'll notice. Hey, no, I had insomnia. It was really bad, actually. I just couldn't sleep. I was just up all night long. And it was like 2 days of that. And then Friday, I was like, all right, Friday I'll sleep. I'll have the whole day off. I'm not doing a show that night. I got a show Saturday night. I'll just sleep on Friday. Then I get a call from a booker, like, oh, someone's like got 103-degree flu. I need you to fill in. And I was like, guess what? I'll goddamn be there. And I got out, and I didn't even check he sent me that I didn't even check. I just got the address, and I went in. It was a goddamn castle.
Yeah.
Castle out on the coast of Washington, because there used to be like really rich logger barons, and they would just build these fuck-off castles. My dad's house is right next to one of them.
I saw that.
Yeah, these huge wooden castles all over. So I was doing this castle, and I go in, and everyone just, oh man, it's so haunted. This place is so haunted. Goddamn, Rachel Lorendau and Richie Afjay are the comics they were like co-featuring for me.
Right.
And just Rachel was obsessed with that Ghost Hunter show, so she's telling me all about it. And they're taking weird video of cabinets just opening on their own.
Man, they love it in New Orleans.
What's that?
They love it in New Orleans.
Oh yeah. No, of course.
There's just a bunch of haunted.
Everything's haunted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just kind of laughing it off at first, but I was definitely too tired to drive home. So I was like, man, I gotta like sleep in this place. And they gave me a room key and everything, but the guy at the front desk was gone by the time the show was over. I was like, this is a little weird. We went out and smoked way too much weed. I don't know what I was thinking. I really thought that was going to help me sleep, but I didn't realize how paranoid that was going to make me, because I went back to my room. It was one of those things where I was like, okay, yeah, it's haunted. And I opened my room. I'm like, we could have sworn I turned the light off before I left. That's a little weird, making me a little nervous. Let's just take all the chairs from the room and hide those in the bathroom, because I'll be goddamn if I wake up and there's a ghost sitting there. You're going to haunt me.
You have nowhere to sit in here, ghost.
That's like, I think that's like Tony Baker's got a bit about that. Like, you got to hide them.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hide the chairs. Yeah, I was freaking out, and I went to turn the lamp on by my bed because I turned the light off, and the lamp was unplugged from the wall, which was weird because it had like sockets where you plug stuff in. So I was like, well,
because the light was on.
Who would unplug this lamp? And I plugged the lamp back in, and then I like got on the bed and I looked up at the ceiling, and it was like a 15-foot ceiling, and there was a big ceiling fan, and it started to spin on its own. And I saw that, and I said, fuck off. It immediately stopped spinning. And I was like, I literally sat up, and I was like, ooh.
Fuck back on.
I was like, I almost drove home right then.
Yeah.
But I was like, don't be stupid. You're so tired. Like, just get your sleep. It'll be fine. Yeah, man. But then I couldn't shake it. It was like I was so weirded out by the whole situation, and there's like a bunch of weird noises and stuff happening all of a sudden, and I was tweeting this whole thing, and I was texting with Richie and Rachel, and they were all freaked out, and so yeah, didn't sleep at all. Went to Chelan, which is like a 6-hour drive. I wasn't planning for that, but because the place I was performing, the castle, was way out on the peninsula of Washington, so then I had to drive down off the peninsula and then to central Washington and then north to Chelan, so it's way out there, completely snowy. Me and Aaron Engel had a great time, made a soup luge. If you don't know what a soup luge is, imagine a soup bowl, and then imagine you made it from a bowl to a luge. You get a baguette, you cut a channel in the baguette, and you pour soup down the channel. Not too hard to explain. A lot of fun to do, okay? We did it like blackout drunk, though, so we made a huge mess. I had to like clean soup stains off of one of my pants.
Yeah, you're a fucking lunatic if you do that sober. So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we planned it out to do it drunk, too. Like, we knew we were going to do it drunk. We bought beer specifically to get drunk to do that. But yeah, the Chelan show was killer, man. Those Rotten Apple people is the ones who put it on, and they're the best. It was sold out. I got a bonus for selling it out, and then Aaron and I both killed. Like, just both had great sets. Everyone was freaking out. Oh my God, you guys are great. Oh, thank you. And we went out drinking. Everyone was buying us drinks and stuff like that. And then we hanging out with this dude named Boots. I met this guy named Boots. And the reason
Boots
why
got a story.
Boots is
you
interesting.
Hang out for whatever Boots got to say.
To know Boots, you really have to know who Joey Buckets is. And if you don't know who Joey Buckets is, I'm talking about Joey Harris, who won the 3-point shooting competition.
Who nobody knew who he was.
No, and they
until
still
he won
don't.
The 3-point
I've tried to tell this story 3 different times on stage. Every single time I say, does anyone know who Joey Buckets is? No one says anything. I say Joey Harris. No one says anything.
Yeah, I think they even call him Joe Harris.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the weird thing about the All-Star break is that like some of the specialty skills games will be like won by dudes that didn't make the All-Star team that just like show and like the slam dunk champion Diallo is like in the D League sometime, the G League or whatever. Like he bounces back and forth between their minor league system, and that's who won the fucking slam dunk contest.
Right.
Yeah.
So Joey Buckets' dad. So Joey Buckets is from Chelan, apparently. His dad started calling Boots because he coached him in basketball, and Boots always wore like big ankle braces. And then afterwards, he just always wore boots because everyone called him Boots. So we figured, why not lean into it? But yeah, hung out with this dude named Boots, who's like a celebrity there. Like every single person would be like, "Oh shit, it's Boots," and they'd be taking photos with him and stuff. I'm like, how does everyone know who Boots is? People buying him drinks, and like he's just the talk of the town, man. It was weird. And then we met the mayor, and the mayor was really fucked up.
The mayor was really honored to meet Boots.
No, man. The mayor was not. The mayor was all, I don't know. He was all, he seemed pretty stoned to me, which is kind of cool. And then he was like, "You guys want to come over to my house?" And me and Aaron were like, "Yeah, we want to go to the mayor's house." But Boots like put his boot down, and he was like, "No, I'm going to this bar. Your house sucks, Mayor." And Mayor's like, "Hey, fuck you, Boots." And they like went head to head. And the mayor was like, "You know what? Whatever. I'm going home."
There.
And then
a lot of history there.
I was a little miffed, man, because Boots ruined my chance to hang out with the mayor, see what he had over at his house. But yeah, I don't know. We stayed up and made a soup luge, man. It was a great night. That night only got better. We videotaped it. I think Erin has all the footage. She's gonna.
I believe I saw something of it. Was there a picture or something posted?
I showed it to you.
Yeah,
like
okay,
that's
what
I showed you.
No.
Yeah, we'll have to do that again. God, that was a blast. And then last weekend, I went down to Grants Pass, Oregon with Vanessa Dawn, and oh man, that was so much fun. We we just had 2 great shows down in Grants Pass. It was such a cool venue, Wild River Pub, and they just packed it out both shows, and just the best.
I'm doing it in June, which I'm super pumped about. I did it last year, which I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember what I did this past weekend. I know I did a fucking dope show, and
Dope Show is a show called The Dope Show.
Right.
He wasn't just saying he did a cool
Oh,
thing.
that's what it was. That was the weird thing I did. I did the Don't Tell show, which is amazing. It was at a bike shop in Capitol Hill.
Okay.
So we've mentioned it on the show. It's you buy a ticket to the show. They don't tell you where it is or who's performing on it until like noon the day of. They email you, and ours happened to be at a bike repair shop. And I did that, and then I left from that show, and then went about a block down the street from our house and did a assisted living facility.
Cool.
That was the later show. Was the assisted living facility
up late? Because why
and
not?
and Richie and Rachel were on that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or Rachel was hosting it. Richie was just hanging out, and yeah, that was it. I mean, they were both fun. I would have rather just hung out at the bike place because I was like cool, and like in Capitol Hill. But actually, it was fun. Emmett Montgomery was there. He went on before me, and that was fun. Yeah, Emmett was cool. Nigel was there. There's a lot of good people. But yeah, I have to be the only comedian. I'm gonna go and say I'm definitely the first comedian to perform at a bike repair shop and an assisted living facility in the same night. There's no way anybody else has pulled off that double dip ever. So I don't know. We just basically making history over here.
Yeah, I mean, and we're gonna keep doing it, man. We got some great shows coming up. This Thursday, February 28th, I'm going to do a show at the new Club Comedy in Capitol Hill. I'm doing Mike Coletta's show.
Nice.
Fine Imports, I think it's called. And
Are you an import?
What's that?
Are you an import?
No, I mean, it's like Travis Nelson from Seattle. I'm like, oh, shut up and enjoy my jokes, people.
Right.
Turns out they're good no matter where you get them from. Yeah. Oh, Friday I'm doing, remember that show I did for Bit Titan, like that tech company in Bellevue last year?
Yeah.
And they're having me come back and do it again.
Nice.
Yeah. They tried to get me for the same amount, and I was like, no, you guys got me real bad last year. I didn't realize what kind of company you were till I got in there. They got, like, hockey table, like air hockey tables and, like, all kinds of games and shit all over the place. I'm like, you guys, for real? You're being stingy on me?
You assholes.
Yeah, so then Chehalis, Saturday, I'm going to be in Chehalis. We got the High Water Hilarity Show. It's going to be me, Caitlin Warehouser, and Andrew Frank. That's going to be amazing. That's Flood Valley Brewing at 8 o'clock on Saturday. And then Sunday, Chase and I and Aaron and Caitlin, which is an insane show. We're all going to be at the Depot Barrel Room up in Bellingham, the Asline Depot. And it's going to be the first show ever there. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. I don't know how many people are going to show up. Everyone should show up. If you know anyone from Bellingham, call them and be like, do you have tickets? If not, why? You idiot. Buy them now. Hurry. Fast. It's going to be such a fun time. And then, let's see. Yeah, I think I have Monday and Tuesday off. And then Wednesday, I have the Hoquiam show, Hoquiam Brewery at 8 o'clock with Caitlin and Andrew Frank again. Thursday is Lowercase Brewery with Caitlin and Andrew Frank. And then Friday I'm doing a show with Caitlin at Jai Tai on Capitol Hill. And then that Saturday I go out for a cruise for 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, we're on fire over here.
Fucking right.
We're killing it up. So I almost forgot to ask you, Chase. What is that word? You goddamn little baby bird. What is it?
Hey, man. So this week we are watching Who Shot the Sheriff?
No, you kept it a secret from me. Now I know what it is.
Yeah, we're going to watch the remastered version, which I think just means, I don't even know. I watched one of the things that Netflix said was remastered, and they added a season to it, so I don't know if they actually added anything to this, but it means it's an older documentary that they just actually put out on Netflix.
Cool.
It's about Bob Marley, man. I mean, you can't really go wrong. So, yeah, people were getting into it real quick. All right, we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1.
It hasn't started playing yet. Oh, now it has. It started playing right.
It went right as we said it did.
Yeah. I'll write down the time. I always timestamp it for people. No one ever thanks me for it.
Oh, man, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Right.
Why are we even counting down then?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it's fun. It's not a very accurate countdown ever.
I know.
I don't think we have ever once.
That's why I.
been like
that's why I put the
3, 2, 1,
timestamp.
yeah.
But I think it shows people we're trying, Chase.
No, I'm very impressed with it because I didn't know we were trying.
Oh, I didn't know you were trying. So, have you seen the original of this?
No, I haven't seen any of this ever.
Oh, cool. Well, I mean, same old deal, just you and me dipshitting our way through something we know nothing about.
Yeah, I think this is centered more around his actual death.
Okay.
Jesus fuck, yeah. I really don't know. I really don't know the story that well of like his death. I know that it was like super sketchy.
Yeah, I guess me neither.
I just knew that was part of it, but I've never really heard details.
Yeah. Man, what if it was the CIA?
I mean, isn't it just like he like choked on vomit or some shit like that is what they say, but
I don't know.
or am I thinking of another guitarist or something?
Destabilizing Jamaica?
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of chemicals and stuff for it just to be choked on. I feel like. Exactly.
Yeah.
Can't have that around.
All right.
Man, what a horrible place.
Yeah.
Can't imagine something like that. I mean, that looks horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, buddy. I think you just.
I was just talking about the police thing. That was my reference.
Yeah. Police.
Yeah. If we clear that up right quick.
Yeah, we're gonna clear that up real fast.
There's a girl from Jamaica that I've been trying to get a date with forever.
Whose name is Jamaica?
Whose name is Jamaica.
I wasn't gonna let that part go. Yeah, tell Jamaica she got a shout out on the pod.
That's what I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm confessing stuff out here on the pod for you. You keep standing me up. Man, I want to see that.
Yeah, me too.
Show me Bob Marley doing Tom Jones. Seems fair. Man, I'm realizing how tough this one's gonna be to punch up.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I think just it was real hard for people in Jamaica.
Yeah, I mean, I can't make fun of any of you. I can make fun of her, who's that white lady, but
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, look at this dude. He's carrying stuff on his head. He's so fucking.
Yeah, I think that's how we do it. We just.
I mean, I've seen people not be able to put that much stuff on top of a car. He had it on his head. I mean, but Bob.
Yeah.
I mean, you fucking cool as shit, bro.
Right.
Man, breed my mother.
Yeah, that would be nice. Let's get egalitarian.
Was his last name Manly?
Oh, I did. Yep. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Probably a cool guy. Oh.
Get out there, man.
Get him, Hugh. Oh, wow. So pretty stable. It's a good environment for an artist to come up in.
All right.
You what? Oh. Sorry. Wow, her lips end hard.
Whoa, real hard. Like right
Yeah.
into her teeth, too.
Yeah, she looks like a ventriloquist puppet.
She does have that. She's got like a.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So like the Nutcracker little
Yeah.
toys. So she's got
Um,
going.
um, um, um.
Yeah.
Look at it.
She can bust a walnut in them teeth, man. Look.
I hope they bring her back. Yeah. You know, we always, I mean, the United States has a ton of problems and everything, but like, imagine growing up somewhere where like politics were always
Yeah, it's
that bad or
and it's
worse.
going back and forth too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we are.
Crack this almond for me. I love that. He wasn't on either side, but he did have his own politics. Fuck the popos.
Yeah. Huh.
Just hung out, talked.
Yes, I'm a Bob Marley historian.
I love him. I just love him.
No, I don't smoke weed. I know that seems weird.
It's just not my thing, you know. I've never tried it actually.
I just like the music. She's like, no, it was all about the weed for me. You can tell because of my yellow shirt.
always love when people are scared of music.
Yeah. Especially like Rasta music is so chill.
Yeah, because all the gangs were hanging out there in a neutral area. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Man, fuck off.
Yeah.
Where's like the clear water and the pigs and stuff?
Yeah.
Where's all that?
Where's Ja Rule?
Where's Ja Rule? By the way, did you see Ja Rule at halftime of that Bucks game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real funny. You know what's funny? I actually thought he was misunderstood. Everybody was like, I didn't really get a reaction. I thought he was waiting on his DJ to play the music, and his DJ didn't play the music on cue. And that was what he was like, I guess not. When he was like, are you ready?
Yeah.
But everybody was like, nobody responded. And then
No, but I think they did. It's just a stadium, so
yeah. But I went back and listened, and not that many people did respond. So I was like, oh, fuck.
Really?
Yeah. I do know that Giannis Antetokounmpo came out and started shooting his, like he started warming up while he was still performing.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
So there was like a funny video where like they showed like Ja Rule, it was on somebody's phone, and then just like panned over, not even that much, to Giannis like shooting free throws.
Gotta get him in.
Did he go out there and rip it to shreds? Not very manly.
Pretty bold. I don't trust you.
He should have went up there and ripped everybody's ass.
Yeah.
That's what Richard Pryor did at some like big Hollywood fundraiser. He just went up there, didn't even attempt to tell jokes. He's like, I just came here to scare you to your soul, and like said a bunch of shit about looking them in their eyes, and then just fucking called them all fake shits and walked out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Pretty concise. He's like, they're going to kill me. Yeah. I think he wanted help.
Yeah, I think he wasn't trying to.
Oh, like when you said the people who love you most are the ones that hurt you the most. He's like, no, with a gun. They're going to kill me
Yeah,
with
like
a gun.
actual murder. Oh, I get you, man. I'm on your vibe, bro. They always try to take us down. No, I'm going to die.
They showed me the gun they're gonna do it with. That's what I'm saying.
At about 9 p.m., I got to the front gates and they were closed. There was nobody around. It was really dark. As I was walking across, I just got this chill up my spine, like a shudder, and I just had a moment of total fear.
That's how it felt when the ceiling fan started.
That was, there's nothing to get
It's exactly like this.
full of rascaline and there's nothing to fear. Rehearsal, I just stopped, and I was in the bedroom with Bob's son Robbie, who's over 6 years old. The one shot a man with like a two-gun kid. They come through the door and just turn the gun in the Rorschach room. Come on then. I have shot, ma'am. When you expect the shot to stop, they will continue. Fired from outside through the window.
Oh man.
Fuck.
On the ground and then run. Some people could run. They got stuck inside.
Oh Jesus.
Very small room and there was no getting out, but you could tell it was just outside the room. I thought they would just turn around and come in and shoot us. When the shooting stopped, there was just silence. Really eerie, total silence. So we have no way of knowing whether these people are still around, whether everyone was gone. We didn't know. The first sound we heard was Seco, who called out with everybody in the house then.
Oh wow.
I said, I'm going to see what's happening. So went, Rita come around quickly. She had blood running down all on the side of her head. But I said, what happened to Bob? So I ran up the steps to the kitchen and shouted, Bob!
Get your bloody head out of here. Where's Bob?
So I went around the corner and they was down till they lined up, in a pool of blood.
Fuck.
And then I saw Bob.
Oh God.
Blood all over him. So I said, are you shot? He said, oh, that's daunting. I saw Bob walking out with the police and he was holding his arm and he was really angry.
About
I
what?
spoke to him to
Jesus. Can you imagine?
They were minutes before the gunman. So when the gunman came up the steps and turned to shoot, Don was between them and Bob. So that's why Don got all the shots in his back. What seemed to have happened is Bob turned sideways. So he didn't give a full target to the gunman. That's why the bullet went this way. And right across his
Sound like you used Don Taylor's shield.
Yeah. Come here, Don. I love you so much, buddy. Big hug. Oh, he's still alive?
Fuck.
Damn.
Why? I just cannot conceive that anybody would want to hurt Bob because he was so much a symbol of peace. and sacrifice.
Yeah, you clearly didn't conceive that at all.
Yeah.
It definitely blindsided you.
Yeah, you did not pick up.
Crew from America that have been hired to film the Smile Jamaica concert arrived on the island.
They each shot Bob Marley.
We're shooting a concert, and it's Bob Marley. What could go wrong? And we get to the hotel, and we find out that Bob Marley's been shot.
Well, time to go.
Can we film you?
How about we go home?
Yeah. I want you to go touch it. Keep touching it.
Oh, yeah. Get your fingerprints in there.
Some said it was the opposition, some said it was to do with some jockey doping, abduction, God knows what.
What?
I was about to say betting. He's betting the ponies, I guess. I guess Jamaica still has horse racing out there.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I don't know. It didn't look like they have many houses, so I didn't know.
Yeah, but it's one of those places where, like, it's like a colonial situation, so you know there's going to be rich people with horses.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, part of it is, vacation area.
Yeah. So which was it?
forces were assigned
Man.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying a lot of things.
operations at night. Every night, every fucking night we were Russian. Except that night. Why didn't you show up for that night? You showed up after the shooting. Were the PNP complicit in the assassination attempt?
In politics, sometimes a political party or faction will do something against themselves to make it look as though the other side did it.
All right.
All right,
Getting some
conspiratorial.
conspiracy stuff going.
No, we were as surprised as anyone. And we were glad that Bob wasn't really seriously injured.
In spite of a denial by Seaga, suspicions would linger about the JLP.
Oh, I'm suspicious.
I'm very suspicious of that man.
Don was in critical condition. It looked like Rita had only been grazed in the head, but it wasn't.
Only?
Bob had been treated at the least.
In interviews at the hospital, Bob Marley said he received numerous threats since the announcement of the Smile Jamaica concert.
You had any threats before? Yeah. You know where these threats have come from? Well, I don't know if you don't want to talk about that.
Well, I'm not going to say it in
Yeah.
this interview. You want me to just die when I walk out of here or what?
I'd like some more of my friends not to die, so
Jesus.
not gonna.
Who you think, Bob? Tell us all.
On the way up to Strawberry Hill, I decided to tell Jeff and a couple of the band members that my dad was head of the CIA. Now, that was an interesting revelation to all of us.
This whole time?
Sons of ministers in the Jamaican government. And then I realized that we're all brothers in this generation. We don't want the old world anymore. We're struggling to get rid of the oppression. And that was the greatest appeal that Bob had. We came into the property, and a couple of Bob's guards jumped out of trees carrying machetes. It was a tense atmosphere, and he had been wounded. He was moving very slowly, as if he was exhausted, like he was carrying this enormous burden.
Yeah.
The elder Rostas were telling him that this was a sign from Babylon, and to perform was too dangerous and risky. Bob did not want to do the concert because he knew the 80,000 people there, anybody in the crowd can just come up and kill him.
We just chilling up there. He had time to think, thought process, whether to do a show or not.
There was a council meeting up at Strawberry Hill. There were maybe 50 people there, Rasta elders, Bob's wife and the family. All people were against him going.
And he was like, I'm going.
Pat didn't want him to perform.
Which had not so long come from the hospital. So she would have to pay the band aid. She had a scar. But the band
Right.
was on with a scar.
Hey, you know how they just came to your house and shot you?
To get up and say, Bob, if you don't play the concert, the people who shot you will accomplish what they set out to do.
So go get shot up there.
There's no way I'm going on stage without a machine gun. And I said, well, Bob, your guitar is your machine gun.
Your guitar is your machine gun, silly. I'm not taking any of this seriously.
After the concert was due to begin, the star, Bob Marley, is still not there.
He's taking Rita's concerns for his safety into mind, but he's looking down across the hills and he can see the smoke and the dust rising from All Heroes Park.
Man, he's standing on a mountain lurking down? Is that what you're telling me?
And then the chief of police and the minister of defense came up to assure Bob that if he played, it would be safe.
Oh, really, guys?
Yeah, we'll jump in front of it real quick.
PNP as well as it is.
Weren't you guarding my house?
With a police escort. No matter if you do good about Bob leaving them at all.
Yeah, don't go with the police.
Tired man, been shot at, bullet lodged in his arm. And you can tell he's made a decision.
Music got to play. You can't stop music, man. When good music got play. You don't feel the pain. We were struck by the fact that there were people lining the road most of the way down.
The atmosphere got like almost mayhem when you got there.
It grew from 5,000
Please don't shoot me. Please, please, please.
War is an assertion that an injustice has been done to him personally, and it's part of the history of injustice. And until that stuff is done, there will be war.
Here is Bob recovering 48 hours after the shooting, and he gave one of the greatest concerts of his life.
Isn't that how it works?
Man, I didn't realize it was that soon. I didn't realize it was 2 days after.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Old man bearing in the wounds of his battle, showing in the cold hazy. Shot after me and can't never fool me.
He was even more of a hero. He had survived this gun onslaught, and here he was to tell the tale. I think it even gave him a new status.
After the shooting, Bob didn't feel comfortable in Jamaica.
Bob said,
Yeah, get out of there, man.
He didn't
Yeah,
feel
get out.
comfortable. You're like, fuck Jamaica.
Smart.
He was heartbroken. He could not believe that anybody on either side could have been convinced to carry out this heinous act against him.
he felt betrayed. The morning after the concert, Bob left the island and entered into a
Mr. Bob Marley, historian, did you ever meet him
Yeah.
at any point?
And he was not only leaving them, but leaving what he himself.
What'd you major in? History? What'd you specialize in?
Yeah.
Bob Marley? Really hoping they make a documentary about it soon.
Yeah.
I could use some money.
Michael Manley was reelected overwhelmingly, and the JLP doubled down on the violence.
Oh, shit.
The gang situation only escalated after Bob left.
In dire straits, Jamaica turned to the IMF, the global financing organization dominated by the United States. But negotiations did not go well.
There was a huge brain drain in Jamaica. The middle class basically deserted the island.
Shit.
All kinds of absolute essentials to life were almost completely gone.
Damn.
And as the scarcity in the downtown ghettos worsened, there was more and more violence.
The violence
God.
made it impossible for Bob to return to the country.
So he wound up spending his time in London. You know, it was more peaceful in London, and Bob also appreciated that
Yeah.
carry guns.
After the shooting, he realized time was limited and he had a lot of work to do.
That's interesting.
Oh, what? The cops over there don't carry guns?
Well, that was like a thought of his for going there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, also that.
I mean, probably if you're growing up and cops are like shooting people all the time,
Bob made an exodus. Time magazine's album of
and you go to another country and the cops don't have guns, you're like, oh, okay, well,
Down the road from where they were recording Exodus. The whole Exodus album is very infused with what he'd been through.
Jesus.
He would go on to write very specifically about the assassination attempt in songs like Ambush in the Night.
tried to tell my neighbor about it.
She's not listening to me.
First generation African immigrants, and Bob was living in their midst.
Bob was in London, mixing with all these different cultures, being exposed to different countries. London kind of opened his mind to more what was going on internationally.
The government of South Africa said today it is sending more of its troops to fight in the Angolan civil war.
Communists in Angola face violent opposition from capitalists in the US and white South Africans.
Bob Marley is increasingly taking a step for Africa. I'm the
Yeah.
Those were fiery words in the 1970s.
Well, then
Oh,
we
no.
gonna fight.
Here comes Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam's backyard.
Not in my backyard.
The world is divided between two superpowers, and everything you do is scrutinized from the standpoint, does it suit one or the other? Fidel and Manley are good friends, and
Cool.
issue with Michael Manley became a big issue for the United States.
Yeah, I got some questions.
Oh,
Ooh.
nincompoop.
Operating as proxies in a global Cold War.
American support is solidly behind Edward C. Arthur. On the streets of Kingston, they have their own way of spelling it.
Huh.
That was the CIA who were behind the shoot of Bob Marley. I'm going to drink up Rob Black up again.
This was a force to be watched, potential threat to the establishment. CIA was doctor looking at him.
Yeah, but just to go in and shoot him when he's like, I seriously am not taking a side either way.
But the CIA labeled him as subversive. They were watching him.
Ugh.
We knew that CIA.
Goddamn CIA.
We felt them. Yeah, we felt them all the time. The CIA was all over Jamaica. Some of the information that we got was from double agents that we have in the CIA. But also there was cooperation between Cuban intelligence and the KGB. We have information from many sources.
Mm.
There was tremendous fear
Mhm.
in the United States that Jamaica.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to say.
No, I mean, we're just learning a lot.
Yeah, we are. We're still here, guys. We're just absorbing.
To destabilize the country, even if it was environment reasons. The evidence of the change in tactics in the warfare.
There's a fine line of like trying not to be insensitive.
Yeah.
There is a lot of evidence that the CIA facilitated the activities of street fighters.
Really? What is it?
These gangs used paramilitary tactics. They would go into the shanty towns and they would seal off whole blocks. And with military tactics, hold the police and the fire department at bay while they put down
It's the white guy voice that black comics do.
Yeah.
invaders back into the flames. And this, of course, has served to turn the people against the government of Michael Manley.
Here's the thing: white people did sound like that back then.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
No, that's not a
yeah.
bad impression.
Yeah. I think we have, as a collective, have tried to fix that once so many comics pointed it out.
Yeah, I think,
But
you know.
I think for sure in 80s and 90s right there, yeah, that's exactly what they sounded like.
Yeah, before there was a lot of media where everyone could hear what other people sounded like.
There's no way Saga is directly with CIA or dealing now. It was part of his overall plan. America wants to keep Cuba out of the way. We need the help. Come and do it, but don't talk to me. Don't implicate me. I have people you can talk to, but you don't implicate me. The tentacles of the CIA. They reached out and they reached out and they reached out.
Jimmy Cliff, an existential hero as good as anything James Dean or Brando portrayed in the 50s.
I would establish star recruiter.
Oh man, they try to shoot you too.
Jimmy Cliff.
Home in Kingston
Shot you.
and asking me questions like what I think of this one party in Jamaica or that party in Jamaica or that political figure. You can't ask me them kind of questions, bro. You can't ask me questions like that.
Huh.
Yeah, Rasta don't work for no CIA. If a poet rise up, or a singer who use words well rise up, his
A
success
poet, or just as
people don't afraid of Bob Marley because he had the earwaves. His message was sung by every European picnic.
It reminded me of a moment in Breaking Bad where this dude goes to talk to DEA, and then he goes to like somebody else goes to confront him about it. He's like, "You talk to the DEA? What kind of man talks to the DEA? No man." And I was like, "Fuck, that's
yeah.
that's fucking dope."
He took me on a tour to Europe, and then I realized this is how they really treat him. I mean, there are police riders in Paris going to the walls of Germany and seeing soldiers put down their arms, seeing people just crying and weeping, seeing people fainting before a concert starts. I mean, people bring their babies and ask him, "Can you just touch the baby for me?"
Yeah, I'll touch you, baby.
The absolute height of his fame.
Whoa. Man.
Defend Marxism, nah capitalism. We are strictly Rasta. We independent. We don't have America for go and beg anything, nor Russia to beg anything. We prefer stand up on our own self, which is Rasta, black people rights.
Nothing mattered more to Bob than Jamaica, and he was yearning to go back, but he knew that he couldn't go back home because it was too risky. It was way too dangerous.
Yeah, man, you already got shot.
Back in Jamaica, the violence reached crisis proportions.
I mean, it seems like it was already at crisis proportions.
That's just like probably just how bad it is all the time.
Yeah.
They're just like they're used to like a level of bad. Jesus, dude's just in the street.
Yeah. This is like a movie.
The later 1970s were really a moment when hope gave way to despair.
Yeah.
For example, the
Jesus.
Green Fire, in which an old people
No.
fire and
Dude.
shot at the firefighters who tried to put out the flame.
Dude, that's so fucked up.
Level of brutality to the political violence that no one had ever seen.
Oh my God.
And it just kept getting worse.
The gun court is the symbol of a nation fed up with crime. Anyone caught on the island with an illegal firearm or as much as a bullet in his pocket will be brought here.
1977 was fraught with violence.
Ugh.
And Michael Manley decided to put Bucky Marshall and Claudia Mossop, rival gang leaders, in prison.
Man, I'm bummed out about that old folks home thing.
Yeah, I mean that's super tough.
One of the many occasions.
Claudie was well-known associate of Siaba's JLP, and Bucky was PNP. They would get together and realise how they were being exploited, that they were absolutely pawns of a superpowers.
They declared a truce between them. By the end of the year,
Cool.
Bucky and Claudia
Yeah.
So we're all good, right?
peace truce effort took place.
It was all about unification. That is the reason why they came up with the idea of the One Love concert.
There had to be a coming together, and so there had to be somebody at the center of that to make it happen. And I think they felt that Bob was the only person who
Goddamn
had
right.
that kind of clout.
Get Bob in there.
When Claudia and Bucky went to London and begged him to return to help them quell the violence,
Oh man.
really did not
He's like, I got shot, you guys.
Did you forget that?
My wife got shot in the head. You think she'll be cool with that? No.
Bob and Claudie grew up in the same community, and they were boys together. They kept their friendship all along.
Bob's message of peace was so seductive. He was changing people's hearts and minds with music, as he did with somebody like Claudie Masso. And that was why Bob was such a threat.
It was only
That's so depressing. He was a threat just because he was like not a non-violent influencer.
That he would be safe, that he finally returned.
Bob, have you been told what's going to happen when you return to Jamaica?
What gonna happen is that the people must unite. Them gonna get a little bit of fight, but they must be strong and unite because this unity in Jamaica is to unify the universal black people all over the earth.
It was just such an exciting time for everybody in the country because many of these people had not even spoken to each other for many, many years, and they were all coming together to bring Bob home.
Bob returned to a hero's welcome. The airport was just awash with people.
People jump over the fence and they're on the runway. Massive crowd out there to the gate. And earthquake. So the next day there was a big headline.
Don't worry, everybody.
Bob Marley returned.
We're all gonna be okay, guys.
Yeah.
Jamaica experience of whatever 3.5.
Bob Marley about organizing his concert. The various areas of the concert was a love section, a togetherness section, and a peace section.
What?
And so he coined it the One Love Peace Concert. I used different youths from the inner city to do all the security.
Cool.
Whether you're from Tivoli or Jungle, it didn't matter.
There was a massive crowd. But what was beautiful about it was you didn't have TNT on this side and JFK on that side.
Were you there?
There was no demarcation. People really wanted this peace thing to work. It was just something phenomenal.
Oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah, except where I know how the story's about to end. So,
Oh. Come on, man.
I mean, I always have this moment.
Give me this.
Always have this moment. So I think I was thinking about Hendrix earlier. I think Hendrix like died from like choking or something like that.
Leaping and twirling and tapping his hair. All very dramatic under a big full moon. And then he paused the music.
Whoa. Damn, dude. You about to bring him out there?
I'm telling you, that a bolt of lightning hit into that stadium when he went into that spiritual dance. And it could only be God himself.
There's an earthquake, and then lightning struck. Man. Bob Marley was tapped into something, buddy.
Joe. Hey, we're all about peace, and we kind of hate you, though.
It took a little time because I guess he was contemplating, boy, is this a good idea or not?
Yeah, probably not.
With my arch rival.
Oh, man.
But he couldn't refuse. We didn't know that we'd be called upon the stage, or that man may would have been called upon the stage.
I don't think they even thought he'd be there.
Supportive of a mission that was not divisive.
And you could feel him willing to manifest these people to bring about the peace and stop the bloodshed.
Yeah, you got to die now, bro.
Yeah. It's
You
gone
made
too
those
far.
two dudes shake hands.
Come back and unite the people.
And he held their hands aloft in a benediction to Rastafari. The moment was compared to Christ on the cross between the two fingers.
Was that in your thesis?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I can't listen to shit he says.
It was the end of travel war, and that Bob Marley had done a masterpiece that was symbolic that everybody wanted peace.
To say that there was suddenly peace all over the land, no. No.
You tried to bring peace, but they couldn't bring no peace.
After the One Love Peace concert, Jim Brown showed up to Bob's place on Hope Road to deliver some of the money from the ticket sales.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown was the most powerful Don in the ghetto.
Okay.
I was about to say, who the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Well, I had a moment where I was like, it was like 70s. I was like, is this like Cleveland Browns? Jim Brown? Is
Yeah.
he?
When Jim Brown showed up, Marley took Trevor aside and said, "Who is this man? What is he doing up here?" And Trevor said to Bob, "But don't you know Jim Brown?" And Bob said, "Trevor, I saw that man up here the night I was shot."
Whoa.
I was having a little meeting with some fellas and Jim Brown was present. We were in
Talk about it.
Nobody was supposed to know Jim Brown. What he said basically was that when they went into the place and started firing, Bob Marley said, "Don't shoot me, son."
Shit.
Wow.
Told me when he saw him later on, that was the guy who was there the night of the shooting. I don't know if Jim actually fired the gun, but that was the guy who was there the night of the shooting.
You never saw the gunman.
Well, at that time,
But you know who did it.
yeah,
Who they call?
no, by the code of police. It's just, quarantine.
I recognize the gunman man who come. He was a laborite man. The one up here, the man.
I think
Oh, man.
that it was Jim Brown.
All right, bring his old ass back.
Yep.
Explain yourself out of that.
His bona fides with Seattle
Siagam.
also launched Jim Brown.
Jim Brown went on to form the notorious Shadow Posse,
To be the NFL league leader in rushing yards.
smugglers of cocaine, heroin into North America.
It took the authorities a long time to realize how murderous this man was because he was under the protection of Edward Seattle from the beginning.
All right, Siag, I want to hear from you again.
Yeah, let's get him back out here. He's got some stuff to answer for now.
Bob Marley never knew this, but one of the tragic ironies of the One Love Peace concert was that, as I learned from one of my sources,
Oh, don't give that source
dealing
up.
with here is pieces, meaning firearms. Guns were brought in some of the sound equipment that came in from the United States, and they were later distributed to gang members of the jail.
Oh, my God.
Jesus fuck. Also, lady, please don't ever do a Jamaican accent again.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
That was upsetting.
And many of the prime movers of the peace were killed in a very short time thereafter.
Claudie was with tourists.
Fuck, they got Claudia?
Ambushed.
Damn.
God damn.
When all was said and done, his body was taken to the Ministry of Justice and shots were fired. I suppose to say, mission accomplished. These men were victims of the peace.
Oh, man.
Claudia massive participation in the downtown truce sealed massacre
As soon as they said Siago was
became a liability.
right-wing conservative party, I was like, he's sneaky. He's up to some stuff.
Participated in that truce.
Claudia got killed, Bucky got killed, and everybody eventually got killed off.
Fuck.
In the politics in Jamaica, they can only control people with violence.
By that time, the politicians were offing their own dons. They would call out the Jamaican police to liquidate anyone who got out of hand. Peace was way too dangerous for the politicians, and they knew it.
To liquidate.
Yeah, that's a tough word. Siaga.
Oh.
Oh, eat
Y'all
a
are
dick,
buddies?
Reagan. See, I knew I hated this guy.
Oh man, that was like right after he was reelected.
It was like a big light was gone, and you're never gonna see that again in this lifetime.
It's all for nothing.
CIA was working to destabilize Jamaica, and the political war going on pushed him to become the political force we know today as Bob Marley.
One day, I was with Bob at Oak Road, and we heard a knock. When we answered the door, there were two African brothers from the Rhodesia. They said they were going to get their independence. They explained to us that when they were losing the battle, Bob's music really gave them so much hope and confidence. It was Bob's music that won the war.
When the Berlin Wall was being torn down, we were playing Bob Marley music. Anytime in any world crisis, they played Bob Marley music.
Yeah,
Yeah, good point.
Relevant now, even more so than other music.
that's a good point.
Everywhere in the world today, Bob Marley is the symbol of freedom. Wherever widows need solace, wherever freedom fighters need to be convinced of the righteousness of their tasks, they're going to be singing the anthems of Bob Marley.
I know I am benefit to the people, you know. That's the only consciousness I have on myself. That I can be beneficial to our people.
When I think about how the shooting affected Bob's vision of the world and his hope for the future, I think about the lyrics of Redemption Song and the lines that go, "How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look?" You realize that what Marley is talking about is the entire history of Jamaica. That's both a lament for the past and a kind of hope for the future.
Oh man, well, that's the word, baby
That's
bird.
the word, baby bird.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah.
That was not as fun as I thought it would be. But the nice thing is we know the next one we'll do now, and that one's going to be more fun. It's going to be whatever the other one was that we were going to do if we didn't do this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are around Washington, come out and see my shows in Chehalis on Saturday, Bellingham on Sunday, Hoquiam on Wednesday, and Lowercase Brewery in Seattle on Thursday. Yeah. Thank you guys for checking in, and catch you next time.
Bye, guys.